Okay, so your Jewish neighbor.
The Jewish neighbor was named Mr. and Mrs. Behrman. I can't recall his first name. But they had about 4 or 5 children, I think. They had a girl that was the oldest, and then a boy and a girl, twins, and then two other children, another girl, and then the baby was a boy. And they lived next door in that home. They were definitely Orthodox Jews, which were very careful to keep all the rules.
The rules of the Sabbath, right?
That's right. And also see that the dishes got washed properly. They had to be rinsed in hot water or something. I don't know all the rules they had, but they had different rules. And on a number of occasions, I'd say 6 or 8 times, she'd see me riding my...
Oh, you got a picture there?
Yeah, that was my means of transportation around the block. It was called oh gosh, now what, I had the name of it. It was a special name. And you pumped it like this, I mean with your hands.
And it would get the wheels going, huh?
Get the wheels going, that's right. And I'd ride around the block, and she'd see me coming along on the sidewalk, and Wilfred, come here. And then I'd go into the house, and she says, will you light my stove for me? Well, I didn't know what to do. And I was about, like I said, 7 or 8 years old, but she wanted me to strike the match. It was Saturday morning, and they weren't supposed to, work was start a fire. And they needed a goyim, and I was the goyim.
You were the goyim, huh?
That started the fire. She didn't do it, I did it. I struck the match. And years later, when I was getting ready to celebrate my 50th birthday, I went out to north of town here, where a man lived that had lived about 2 houses up. Between this property, there were 4 houses, all little ones, but the farthest one was a 2-story house, and the other ones were little ones.
Yeah.
And this boy lived there, and he and I played and did different things together. And when I went to invite him to come to my 50th birthday, my 90th birthday party, why, he and I were sitting there talking, and I told him about that, and he said, I lit that fire too, he said, for about 3 or 4 times. So you see, she'd use anybody she could have, any kid walking around.
Yeah.
Got called in to strike the match.
Okay, I'm going to pause this, Wilfred, one more time.